AITA for telling my wife to stop dwelling on the fact that she missed our daughter's wedding. As the title says, my wife, 53F and I, 55M, have 3 children, Brett, 27M, Amy, 25F, and Lynn, 24F. I love all my kids, but none has ever given me a headache like Lynn. She's our wild child. She got a college degree at 16, started working and saving, moved to Louisiana at 18, earned more degrees, and built herself a nice life. I'm proud of her, but she's always been fiercely independent, argumentative, and untraditional. She's also covered in tattoos, piercings, and has funky hair. I love her, but she's always done her own thing. Lynn met her now husband Brad, 27M, when she moved to Louisiana. Brad's like Lynn, tattoos and piercings galore, untraditional. He's a good guy though. He's been by her side through a lot, and I love him for protecting my baby girl. When they announced their engagement, my wife was over the moon. She started talking about wedding planning immediately, excited for all the typical wedding stuff. Lynn and Brad were upfront that they didn't want a wedding. They wanted a small party with family and a few friends. My wife was upset and pushed Lynn into agreeing to plan a wedding. Not even a week in, they had a blowout over floral arrangements, and Lynn flew back to Louisiana. A few days later, Lynn announced they had eloped and would host a small, intimate celebration in New Orleans around Halloween. My wife was devastated. She and Lynn got into a huge argument over the phone, which led to them not speaking. My wife cries every time the situation is brought up, saying she missed out on her little girl's special day. For weeks, it's been nonstop tears and complaints. Finally, I snapped and said, "Why are you surprised? Lynn didn't want a wedding in the first place. She's our least traditional child. I'm just glad we even got the engagement announcement. Stop crying about it and wait for Brett or Amy to get married. They'll actually enjoy that wedding stuff." My wife called me names and has been avoiding me ever since. I don't think I'm an asshole here, but Lynn is the last person I'd expect to want a big traditional wedding. She's a nurse, does hair on the side, and is a practicing witch. That child makes no sense. Forcing her into a wedding never felt right to me. I'd more expect Brett to want a big wedding when he and his boyfriend eventually get engaged. So lay the brutal honesty on me. Should I roll over and apologize or keep sticking up for Lynn over this mess?